Good afternoon and welcome to the League of Lads Plus Season 4. We got Game 1, Good Twink Hunting versus Yami Fans. I'm excited to be here. We got bands coming up. We got the Shadow Fiend, and on the other side they go for a Quick Visage and Shadow Demon. All right, Yami right here thinking about what they want to ban. They go for a bounty hunter, which is interesting. Haven't seen a lot of bounty play, but I have seen that it's pretty decent. Does a decent amount of damage with the shuriken, and the track is great too to keep people up. So they go for a bristleback and a Luna. A lot of carry bans right now. Not surprising. Yami fans, what you thinking about right here? Gonna go for a ban. What you thinking about? Last ban of the night. I say they go for something in the mid lane, like a Puck, a Queen of Pain, maybe. Plupo. I think Plupo is a support. I think he's a 5. I think S10 is an offlaner and could be a mid tiny. Not really sure. They go for a Clockwork. Not surprising. This is like the best 5 in the game so far. I am tired of seeing it. It's kind of like Weaver in the last 3 months. So we'll see. And they pick up the Tusk, which is like the best 4 in the game right now. So not real surprising there. Gonna go back to the bands right here. Didn't spend a lot of time on those picks. Good Twink Hunting or GTH, as Twitch made me call them, because I think Twink is a banned word in Twitch. Coming in with the Tusk, they have an idea of what they want to play, so that's what they're gonna go for. Right here, Yami fans taking a little bit of time now, having that 2 minutes. You know what I mean? Listen, gotta use it. You can't take it with you, so they're gonna use it right now. Let's think of what we got right here. Um, with the Tusk, the Luna is banned. They go for a Medusa. Good choice. Which is gonna leave the DK up as a carry. He's not real great right now. Uh, he's been kind of nerfed, I feel like, but he can do okay. They still have Alchemist on the table. We've seen some Alchemists. They ban the Puck, so maybe they're thinking about a Queen of Pain. They go for a Bloodseeker. Pick up the Pango. I was about to say it. All right, not a bad choice. They could go, Yami right here could go for the carry Faceless Void with the square, or a mid Faceless Void with the square. It's actually pretty good. If they're feeling crazy, maybe they go like support Faceless Void, like the slasher Faceless Void. Get the square, have it on the Pango. You know, you build out like aura items like the Greaves, a Crimson, the Pipe, a Vlad's maybe. You know, would not be bad. They go for a Lion. Lion's actually a great one. You know, have a lot of stuns on this Yami team. Very good. I like a team that's tanky and has stuns. It's what wins Dota right now, and it's been pretty good for the last year or two, so I'm not surprised here. They're probably going to go off lane. Maybe, I think S10's their off laner. He might be their
Team are now picking.
or I was gonna say an axe, but I could definitely see the centaur. They need, like, again, I just said they need something that's gonna be tanky and has a stun. And that was it right there. So got a lot of stuns, got a lot of Sable on this Yami team.
10 seconds.
How are they gonna deal with this? On GTH.
5 seconds remain.
GTH, what you thinking about here?
Radiant team picked.
Gonna go for the licked. Alright. I like a licked. That's probably their 5. They need a carry to go with this. They could go for the Faceless Void right here. They're going to go for the Alchemist. I talked about it earlier. I'm not surprised. It is a very early hero. So Yami fans is probably not going to go the Faceless Void. They need something to be able to play early against the Alchemist.
Only 10 seconds.
They could go like a Spectre Diffusal, maybe. It'd be kind of weird. You don't really want to jump on anybody, so maybe not that. Good Twink Hunting can also flex the Pango and the Alchemist, so they might go for like a carry Spectre or something. Would be great against the Lion. Yami fans, maybe a Drow Ranger. to get the hits on the Alchemist to slow that regen. You have some good people in front of you. I don't think you care about the Lich armor as much. Wouldn't be a bad choice. Either that or you go like an Ursa. Maybe an Ursan Bear would be pretty good. But you do have the snowball, the kick, the punch, the Lich pull, the slows, the stun from the Alchemist. That's what I would recommend, is either the Ursa...
Dyer's ban.
Earth Spirit.
Ebola Spirit. Okay, interesting. We'll see how this is going to go. I talk about Zukyu's Earth Spirit. I think it's probably the best Earth Spirit I've seen so far. He's really great at it, honestly. Just glaze him up right now. I love to watch it. We'll see what's going to happen here. Yami, right now, they ban out the Invoker. Don't want to play against the Earth Spirit. Good Twink Hunting. I still think the Quap could be alright here. Maybe they won't go with something that's going to do a little bit more...
Radiant's ban.
I don't want to say damage, but like more unconventional, like a Ricky. Maybe even a Mars. Mars would be like have good catch for the Centaur with the ultimate. Earth Spirit, I don't think can roll out of the ult,
Only 10 seconds.
but he can roll out a Disruptor Circle. They banned the Morphling and the Troll Warlord.
Remain.
Okay. Really? I wonder why they didn't ban the Ursa. Maybe they feel like they have enough catch for the Ursa. I feel like it's still okay. And Centaur and Ursa are not bad because he helps you catch. You have the Earth Spirit with the slows. I mean, you have a lot of disable on your team.
Dire team pick.
They being the Queen of Pain. Yep, not surprised. Okay, Buck was banned. I still think Mars could be good, whether you're going to run it in the mid lane or the off lane. And you could run anything mid right now. I wonder how Alchemist does during Earth Spirit or the Pango. So
10 seconds
good Twink
to
Hunting
pick.
can really pick up anything. We'll have to see what this last pick is going to be here
5 seconds
for Yami
remaining.
fans. I think the Ursa's fine. Let's see. 10 seconds. Using all that time. Listen.
Radiant team are now picking.
Okay, they pick up the Drow. Yep, I called that. Okay, they're listening to the stream. Just kidding. GTH, what you thinking about here? You got to deal with the Drow. They could pick up the Spectre, run the Alchemist mid or the Pango mid against the Spirit, run him in the off lane.
Only 10
Alchemist
seconds.
middle, Pango in the off lane, pick up the Spectre. Spectre's great against the Drow and the Lion.
5
They have good
seconds.
catch with the
Hurry,
Pango
hurry.
onto the Drow with the roll. And Alchemist is early enough for the Spectre to be able to pick up like a Blade Mail and a Diffusal to go on the Lion. Let's go. Come on. Give it to me. I think this is it right here. You go early game with the Alchemist. You go late game with the Spectre. Alchemist can give out Radiant or the Ags, you know, throughout the game if it goes that late. Come on now. Give it to me. Okay, they're taking their time. Maybe they're going to go into offlaner. I feel like they don't think this Pango's mid. Maybe they're going to go mid lane. They banned the Queen of Pain, the Invoker. Okay. What could you think of here? I still think Spectre's fine. Maybe they want something in the mid lane. Mars, I still think is okay. Whether you want to mid or off lane it.
Timbersaw!
Choose
Timber
your
saw.
hero.
Okay. I'm not sure where these are going. It's a 4 Tusk. Probably an offlane. I assume it's an offlane Pango with a mid Timber. With the bans. It's a carry Alchemist, obviously. and then the 5 Lich, right? So it's really just the Pango and the Timbersaw, which are going to be the flex. I feel like Alchemist is really good right now. But I feel like it really depends, I think, down onto the Earth Spirit, how well the Earth Spirit plays, and if the Drow Ranger is just going to get ran at over and over. If she does, I think it's going to be an easy game for GTH. If not, I think Yami fans can pull this out. And I said the Drow is good against the Alchemist with the regen reduction, so we'll see. We are taking fucking forever to get into the game right now, getting that extra 30 seconds of whatever you want to call it here. Nice. All right. 11-9 in the last match. All right, hey, buddy. Someone paid for it. 5 wins in a row. Sheesh. 300 games on Drow Ranger. My God. All right. Buy some fucking items here, Pangolier. Wasting that time. Dorito tier clock. What does that even mean? That's all right, though. I'm coming in. My hero Dendi. Well, welcome. Okay, looks like they're gonna go bottom. I'll make it. Okay. And they're gonna go top. They're gonna split it. Smoke on 5 here.
How could you
From the GTH side. Earth Spirit. Carl. Pouring out for Dirge. Can't queue pubs at this ring. My name is Jay Dalla.
After battle.
Big circle here. Alright, want to make sure we're drawing certain things on the map, you know what I mean? Hey, just listen. This is Dota 2, baby. You gotta make the fun where you can find it, you know what I mean? They are going to see the rotation of 3 with this ward in the mid lane. Let's see what we got right now. Lich going to walk forward, kind of crazy. Sees the lion right here. He's going to splash him. Gets stunned up. Drow Ranger is going to rotate. They have the kick to slow as well. He's going to get a pull back. The Cox is going to land, and they're going to get it. He's not going to walk forward. Gets pushed, and he's going to go down. First blood going to the Clockwork. And a little dance off by the Drow Ranger, shooting all those apples. Do you guys think you could do that? If you like somebody threw an apple up to you, do you think you could shoot it with a bow and arrow or a crossbow? I think I could, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it can't be that hard, right? I say that, but me and my wife went like trap shooting the other week, and it was a lot harder than I remember it. Maybe I'm just a moron. They're gonna go on this this Lich again, gets another kill. Lich, come on now. You gotta. They killed you once. Maybe he's just not respecting what they got going on. But we do it right now. We do it every game. We're going to introduce everybody that's playing so you know who's playing and who to cheer for. As a caster, we only cheer for game number 3 in the playoffs and Corey kills that happen on camera. In the bottom lane, we've got Wage on the carry Alchemist for the side of Good Twain Cunning. Is going to get stunned up again. Going to take a lot of damage. Throws the acid splash down. Is going to be running away. Clicked down a little bit. Not going to go down, but that's all right. Is going to be a position 5 Lich being played by Breezy R. In the mid lane, we've got Dwindy on the Pangolier. And in the off lane, we've got Jamie on the position 4. Tusk is going to get pushed back by the Cogs right now. Click down a little bit. Fighting. Is going to get body blocked a little bit by the Clockwork. That's it. And last but not least is going to be Buffles _XD on the Timbersaw. On the other side for Yami fans, we've got Snork on the carry Drow Ranger. A position 5 S-Tac 10 on the Clockwork. In the mid lane, we've got Festival Music Note on the Earth Spirit. Level 30 Earth Spirit. Play something else. We got Plupo on the position for Lion, and last but not least is going to be Hobbs on the Centaur Warrunner. Slow stun on to the Lion, who's level 30. Play something else, buddy. There's 100 heroes. Is going to get stunned up, but he's going to be just fine. Now I know what you want to see. You want to see those last hits and denies. Looking at a little bit of damage right here, but that's going to bring us to the mid lane. Earth Spirit doing it pretty well. Has the most last hits in the game right now, 15-1. Looking good against this Pangolier, who's at 13, so we'll see. It's only 3 minutes in the game right now, so we'll see what's going to happen in the next 7. Maybe he hits no more, and Dwendy is just carrying the game. But I don't feel like that's going to happen here. All right, nice. Roll in is going to get a punch down. Has a jump from the Pango. Just clicking him a little bit, jump away. He's going to be all right. Centaur is going to be the next person we're talking about in this bottom lane. Is 15-4, has the most denies right now in the game. Looking pretty good, especially against an Alchemist who's only has 11 last hits, but I'm willing to bet because of that Grievel's Greed, his net worth is going to be pretty close to the same. In the top lane, we do see the Snowball coming out onto the Clockwork. Is going to get right-click down by the Drow. Ranger, 2 shots, is going to go down to the right-click. Timbersaw turning back to go fight the Clockwork. Is going to walk away. He's fast as fuck, boy, with those boots of speed. And Timbersaw not able to get away, so is going to be just fine. All right. Nice. Drow Ranger coming in. Is going to fight this a little bit. Okay. Jumping in on the Pango, harassing up a little bit. Earth Spirit got to be careful, but he does have the roll just in case. Rolls back in, hits, is gonna maybe get punished for this. However, Pango has no mana. The bottle in the backpack, not gonna be able to fill it up. Drow Ranger is gonna be up here, has a decent amount of last hits, 20 comparatively to the 21 of the Timbersaw. Who's doing okay? He's gonna jump in, get a big tree kill onto the Clockwork. Is going to get caught by the shards, punch down. Tusk taking a lot of damage, has the Snowball, is not going to use it. He's going to down the Clockwork, and Tusk is going to get a return kill to the Drow. So well played there. 1 for 1 in this top lane. Not looking too great for the side of GTH right now. It's 1-4. Right clicking on the Timbersaw. Says, hey, please back up. All right, in the mid lane, taking a little bit of damage. We'll see what's going on here. He's going to do a nice pull. All right, nice pull over here. I assume this is by the Lion. Hey, when you're level 30 Lion, you got to do something great, and this is it right here. Got to learn how to pull. Is going to get a creep kill by the Lich. Stun up onto the Alchemist. Has a stun. Nice. Has the armor. Alchemist is charging the stun. Throws it onto the Centaur. Is going to be walking away. They get a kill in the top lane. Alchemist is trying to get out. He cuts the tree, trying to get away. He's going to be diving underneath the tower. Just slowed by the Centaur. Courier is going to be over here. He looks for it. Stuns onto the Lich as well. Centaur is getting ran away by everything right here. He's going to drop an item, pick an item up, and we've got the Lich underneath the tower trying to pull the creeps. They're going to dive with this right here. Gets the suck from the Lion. He has a stun in a second. Centaur hits the stun, has the stun from the Lion, stacks it up a little bit. Courier goes underneath the tower. He puts the shield on himself, is going to dive with it. Alchemist coming over with the stun, is charging it up, is going to throw it, lands onto the Centaur. He's taking a lot of damage right now. Oh, eats the mango. Lich taking a lot of damage. Stun misses from the Lion. That's all right, and Alchemist is going to go back to farming. They get another kill in the top lane. They say, hey, buddy, you're good to go. All right, so nobody dies down here. A little nervous, but that's all right. All right, here we go. We do have a rotation by the Earth Spirit down here trying to get a kill, but they do back up, and they're going to be fine with that. All right, Earth Spirit rolling back to the mid lane. Pango's going to pick up that Arcane Rune. Feels okay. In the top lane, we see the Timbersaw underneath the tower, taking a little bit of damage as well. Nice. Drow Ranger, clicking. Timbersaw jumping. 7-minute runes. Is anybody going to steal right now? Doesn't look like the Lich is in a good position to steal, but we'll see what's going to happen. Is using this Sinister Gaze to farm the creeps behind the tower. Clocker's going to go steal his own, aka the one on the top side of the map. Tusk is going to be up here. He has the Snowball. Clockwork's going to run right into him. He has the Cogs. Is going to pull the Cogs out. Snowball is here in case they want to use it. He's going to walk away. Pango is going to rotate top. So is the Timbersaw walking back. There's 3 up here. They're going to roll with the Pango right here, looking for it. Throws the Cog back. Is going to land 1 roll. Has a kill. This is going to be a nice shards, catches, and you're all right. They do have a ward up here. Nobody else is going to see. That's okay. They've made enough space. Earth Spirit in the mid lane is going to be pushing this down. Is going to go the 3-3 build here. Nice. Good last hit. Alright, in the bottom lane, we've got another dive onto the Alchemist. He has the stun queued up. He's going to throw it. Oh, the Hex! The stun is going to deny himself! Oh, and Lich is going to get that kill. He's going to look for more right here. Lion throws a sentry in the high ground just to make sure that they're not going to see this. Earth Spirit has a roll in a second. Lion throws the stun. Roll lands. Kick. He's dead. Good rotation by the Earth Spirit there. I can't believe the Alchemist denied himself in front of everybody. You know what I mean? It's like an old Pudge. You know, if you guys, I mean, I assume you guys remember. A lot of you are just like old farts. The Pudge being able to deny himself off rot. It was awful to deal with. You know, you'd have a Pudge that was like 7-0, and then he'd deny himself, and you just wanted to jump through a 5th story window. Okay, rotation by 2 in the bottom lane here. They're going to roll with the Pango on to the Centaur. Has the shield go out. Touches once, touches twice. Stun from the Alchemist is going to land. Lion is going to save a little bit of damage. Pushes him to the high ground. That's all right. The pull back with Scissors Gaze. He's going to get it. Jump from the Pango. He's trying to get away. Lion's going to be here taking a lot of damage. Earth Spirit's going to roll in. Has a kick. Magnetize comes out. Lands on 2 from the Lion stun. He's going to roll in, is going to save the Lion from getting stunned again. I don't think it would have killed, but great rotate from the Earth Spirit there with the haste. They get a kill in the top lane. They're going to turn onto the Drow. Drow Ranger is going to try to get away. Oh my god, the Ice Shards doing so much damage there. Okay, you can't let that happen again. You're good to go. So, GTH coming back a little bit from this, you know? They were struggling, but now they're doing pretty good, so you'll love to see it. All right. Tusk in the mid lane, trying to get some last hits, a little bit of levels. This is going to bring us to 10 minutes. Everybody's looking pretty good on the last hit side, except for the Alchemist, but he's coming back a little bit with the ganks and the rotations from the Pangolier. Not dying and denying himself was a huge help as well, so we'll see. Net worth-wise, everybody's looking pretty good. The Alchemist is decently behind where he wants to be. That's going to be all right. They're going to roll in. Nope, they faked the roll in. He has a roll up. Sinister Gaze. Okay, Centaur ult, and he tries to block, but pushes himself against the wall, and he's not going to be able to get there. Nice. All right. So Pango is going to go for the Diffusal Blade. We have seen this. There's a couple builds right now. I think the Diffusal Blade, the Echo Saber are 1, 2. Oh, nice chain away from the Timbersaw. Has a roll in, and the Lion's going to be here as well. Has the Magnetize, the Silence. Cogs. I think he's dead with the Lion Finger. And that's going to be the first stack on Lion. Lich is going to be over here going onto the Clockwork on the backside. Throws the Lich ult. Crazy, but it's going to land, and he does go down to the Pango jump. Nice. All right, so first Lion Finger going to be there. He does go for the Claw. Oh my god, this is crazy. Okay, he feels like he's just going to get in there. Hey, you know what they say. Get in there like swimwear, baby. All right. Pango's going to go back mid. Timbersaw did die up here, but he's going to go for the Kaya into the Yules. And Tusk is going to teleport bottom. They're going to go onto the Centaur, who's behind the tower. Is going to get stunned up. Timbersaw, chain, gets a kill. Didn't even need the Tusk, who's going to go for a Blink Dagger first. I'm not surprised. Usually people go either the Blink or a Solar Crest first. I think either or is fine. I think it depends on what you need. I think being able to jump in and just punch somebody and then kick them out is great. If you need a Solar Crest to like buff up your carry, it's also nice too. Okay. Alchemist in the Bottom lane is going to go the Radiance. So it's, you want to see a Radiance at like, what, 14 minutes roughly? We'll see if he's going to be there. He's got 2 minutes to get it into his inventory. He does have, you know, the secret shop right across the river. But we'll see if he's going to get it in time. Nice little stack for himself. I've got faith. I've got faith. I don't know who Wage is, but I know in my heart of hearts he's got it, all right? We'll come back to him. In the mid lane, they're going to roll in aggressively onto the Earth Spear. Have a TP in from the Lion. Is going to get a Cogs on nothing. Has the Snowball back in. Stun from the Lion. Is going to be here. Clockwork is going to get Lich ulted. Is going to land onto the Earth Spirit. Rolls back to the Creeps. Magnetize goes out onto. Has it in. Refreshes. Taking a lot of damage from the Lich ult. Lich is going to die with the Drow Ranger rotate. Chain is going to miss. They ping it out. Has the Diffusal onto the Drow Ranger, stun from the Lion. Tusk is going to be over here. Jump is going to kill the Clockwork on the backside. They're going to be diving the tier 2. Get another! It's a 4-piece for a Lich! Good twink hunting coming in. They say, hey, buddy, we know what we're hunting for. You better stay away. And they're going to be going onto this Centaur behind the tower again. He died here last time. He's got to be a little nervous. I think this might be why he's walking away from the Alchemist. Alchemist has a stun up. Timbersaw is going to be here. They're going to be throwing that Chakram in, getting vision, has a stun, and he's dead again. You can't play behind the tower. They have a Timbersaw. He's going to put the pressure on you. Okay? He's going to put the screws to you. You know what I mean? That's an old, like, Italian mobster thing, you know? They put your thumbs in, like, little screws and screw them down or whatever, you know what I mean? Put the thumb screws on you. Anyways, you know what I mean? If you guys don't know, fun fact of the day. I'm not actually sure if that's what it means, but just pretend it does, you know? This is supposed to be like a fun educational stream, you know? Alright, Alchemist is going to pick up one item. He's got 15 seconds, I don't think he's going to pick it up, but he's pretty close. He's catching up, not dying, that's alright. On the other side, we've got a Clockwork. Not sure what he's going to be getting, but most likely the Healy boots will be pretty good for him. I think that's okay. Might go Solar Crest this game. He does go for the big cogs instead of the hook on the teammates facet. 3 again and in the mid lane has a smoke. They just pop the sentry. Make sure they're not going to get seen here. They're going to rotate bottom for this Alchemist. Does he have an idea? Doesn't look like he yet. Bunch. Okay, there's 4 in this bottom lane. Earth Spirit's going to be down here too. Lion going for the blink. Earth Spirit is going to be here. Hook shot. Stun. And the finger. That's going to be a second Lion finger. It is. Teleport in from the Lich here. Does stay. 1 cancel. I think that was the Timbersaw. Nope, that was probably the Pango. Lich ult onto this wave. Okay, you know, hey, to each his own, right? They're going to take this tower. Either way, it doesn't matter. Alright. Earth Spirit, this is pretty average, is going to go for the Spirit Vessel and then into the Blade Mail and the BKB. Would an Ags be good this game? I would assume so, but you never know, right? So,
Precious bounty.
Centaur is going to go for the Blink and the Blade Mail, has the Pipe queued up as well. And Drow Ranger is going to go for an Ags first item. I'm not surprised. This is like, you know, they need that reduction with the Frost Arrows, especially against the Alku. Is farming pretty decently now because he's not getting punished. They're going to scan down bottom. They know they're here in their jungle. There are wards up. Tusk looking. He does have the punch. We're going to go mid. Take the tower. Centaur's going to show here. Doesn't have a blink. Fortify comes out. Lion stun onto the Lich. Punch in. Roll from the Pango. It's going to land on once. Lands twice. Is going to be here. He's stuck in the cogs. The Magnetize is going to go out on the backside onto 2. They're going to get a kill onto the Centaur. Stun underneath the tower. The Pango is going to walk away. They're turning onto the Lich. Lich is going to Magnetize again. He's going to die. What is the Glimmer Cape to protect himself from the Magnetize? They're going to drop another rock. He has the Courier. The Courier gets stunned. Lion doesn't get the Courier. They're going to punch onto the Earth Spirit. That Glimmer is letting him live. Tusk is saying, hey, I'm going to roll onto you. They get a kill on the Lion, and they're going to walk away. 4 for nothing again. That Glimmer, so big for the side of GTH. The Lich should not have lived, and then they dove after him. with no vision and then just get caught up by everybody. Tusk jumping in with no regard to his own safety. He is laughing his butt off, but he's alright. He says, hey, I'm good to go. Pango is going to go for the Ags, which is probably the best item on this hero. You know, that diffusal blade, you get those extra shots, that... You know, that's exactly what it sounds like. Coming in when he's rolling around and shield crashing and shit, you know. It's just going to be chaos in the fights, and that's kind of what you need. Like, GTH kind of lives off the chaos, and it's good. You know, you watch these fights, and they're just jumping around in and out, up and down. It's like a goddamn roller coaster trying to watch. I'm zoomed out as far as possible, and I can't even catch the whole fight. Alright, Timbersaw is going to throw a little chain over here, is going to get dewarded, and nice, does get the whole ward. It's looking good. Earth Spirit is going to roll away. Oh, hook shots to a teammate to make sure he can get out. Timbersaw not close enough to catch the hook, so he's going to be okay.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
Alright, he does go for the Solar Crest. Timbersaw does go for the Ags as well. Just wants to be a big, thick boy. You know what I mean?
Got it.
Big, thick boy. And then Shiva's with the blink. Okay, yeah, I don't mind this. You know, getting that extra reactive armor health is pretty decent. Dusky Busky is going to go for the Solar Crest afterwards. Feels like he can just take a step back. Doesn't need to go straight Ags. But I do feel like he's going to get it later. I feel like it'll be pretty good. They do know the Earth Spirit's down here. Picks up a tier 2 token. Is he going to use it? They're going to see the Timbersaw being aggressive. Jumps in underneath the tier 2 tower. Throws the Chakram out. Rolls in. Stomp. Magnetize is going to come out. Lich Hold. Magnetize. He still has it. He's going to get used aggressively. Has a lot of damage. They're hooking in. Nice. Drow is going to rotate here. They get a kill onto one. No, the snowball's going to keep it alive. Shards goes out. They're going to kill one. They're going to turn in onto the centaur. The lion finger is going to come out. He's going to be clawing somebody. Drow Ranger is going to be fighting the Pango. And the Magnetize is finally going to come out. Lands onto 1, 2, almost 3. They get 3 right here. Doesn't matter. They're going to run in onto the Alchemist. Alchemist is going to go down after picking up that. And Tusk is going to TP away. The 4 for 2 right there. Hey, Yami fans will take that every day of the week. You know what I'm saying? They said, hey, listen, we've been losing these fights a little bit. But you know what? Lion got in there, threw that finger, took the first life. Earth Spirit, I feel like held the Magnetize for a long time. Maybe he was just waiting for a good opportunity where the Drow was in place. But I feel like he could have thrown it a little sooner. However, I'm not a great Earth Spirit player, so don't feel like this is any critique. You know what I'm saying? Okay, running in. Timbersaw is going to be down here looking at the Lion. Lion does have a blank. Earth Spirit, or Timbersaw, sorry. Earth Spirit's going to rotate over as well. He's kind of fast. Alright, we're going to walk away. We talked about the Tusk Solar Crest, and the Alchemist does have a Blink Dagger. Going to go for the BKB. Pretty common Alchemist items right now. Nothing too crazy. Early Tormentor from either team? Probably not. Alchemist stunning himself, using that stun to farm. Lich over here is going to be farming up some creeps, using that Sinister Gaze, going for the early Ags. Alright, listen, I've been advocating this, I'm just saying, alright? I can't play the game very well, but I know how to play the game, you know what I mean? And that's part of it. Okay, I can theory craft, right? You know what I mean? Like, the theory craft is like a bell curve. It goes like, starts like way up here, goes down, and then back up, you know what I mean? Wait, is it supposed to be the other way? I think so. Anyways, you know, everybody at the bottom is always thinking about the best stuff, and then, like, all the average players are like, you gotta follow the guide, and then, you know, the people at the top think of, like, crazy stuff to do, you know? I'm at, like, the bottom, but on the bad side. Quick Tormentor is going to go to the Clockwork, picking up that jetpack, you know, wants to be flying around, and he shows it right off. You love to see it. So, Lich, going for the axe, is going to help farm up here. Did he stack? No, this is an Alchemist stack. Hey, baby, all right now. Hey, you love a carry that can stack for himself, you know what I mean? I'm just saying. Shows promise. Clockwork, going for the Solar Crest, he's going to pick it up right here, and it's going to be great with the Drow Ranger. Or you can throw it on, like, the Earth Spirit. Earth Spirit really doesn't click, so you're probably only going to keep it on the Drow Ranger. Maybe give an extra little bit of armor to somebody else like the Lion, just to make sure they don't die. But Lion is going to go Lion items, has the blink, going to go for the Aether Lens, the Shard. I mean, you know, you could build this guide, have the only guide on the shop, and everybody would do it. Bango Invis is going to be walking on the Lion. Lion's going to walk away. Drow Ranger is going to be up here to just make sure he has a little backup. Earth Spirit is going to almost have that BKB done. He's going to be in the top lane, rolling through, kicking. You love to see it. You love to see it. Okay. I don't know what he's going to build next. I feel like an Ags. I talked about this earlier. The Ags might be crazy. Sometimes you see a Kaya picked up on the Earth Spirit. So maybe a Kaya. Maybe a Shiva's Guard. I think these all can be pretty decent. Are they going for a Roshan? They are. Oh, they have the Solar Crest. I guess, yeah, they feel good with it. They're going to jump in. Everybody's going to hit it. I love a Roche that everybody joins a part of. You know what I mean? They're all like, hey, let's hit it. Let's all get it down. You're not just going to send 2 people and it takes 4.5 minutes. Okay, Centaur is going to go for the Shivas. So, what are you going to pick up, Earth Spirit? I don't know. Maybe a second Shivas? That seems silly. Centaur picking up the Shooter's Guard, has the Blade Mail. Alright. They take a Tormentor, does go to the Tusk. Drow Ranger with the Aegis, the Ags, and the Yasha, picking up a Hurricane Pike into the Manta style. They're going to go down bottom, take this tier 2. They're probably going to put a little pressure on the map, try to take all the tier 2s, like usual. Aegis pickup. It also denies it to the enemy team, puts a little space on the map as well, because Alchemist kind of, I'm not going to say falls off, you know? Alchemist can be good later on, but there is a point where he's the strongest person on the map, and you want to capitalize on that. So I think Yami fans know when that is a lot better than I do, so they're going to be taking that early Roche, and then kind of eating up the map a little bit where they can, you know? Alright. Nice. While we're talking about eating up the map, we're going to talk about this Pangolier, who's been eating up the kills. He's 7-1-7. He's been doing a great job so far, making sure not to die, doing damage in fights. I believe we just heard a Lich ult into another lane, and he's just having a good time farming, you know what I mean? He wants that Ags up. He's farming his behind off, and that's okay. Alright. Talking about behinds falling off. Alright, there should be a little key that your parents have that you can put in your belly button. You turn it and your butt will fall off, alright? That's what it's there for. Alright, they're going to jump in onto the Alchemist. Alchemist is going to get stunned up Hex, and he's going to go down with no fight coming in. The only fight might be this courier that goes down to the creeps, but not going to be it. Has it pulled back, and he's going to send it back there. Nice. So that little Pudge is going to fly his little behind away. Roll in from the Earth Spirit is going to roll in. Not going to get a catch onto anything. Tusk is going to throw the shards back. Is going to get a catch onto the Earth Spirit. Taking a little bit of damage. Roll is going to be back. Not in time. They go through the portal. They're looking for the Tusk this way. And Timbersaw is going to be in the triangle. Okay. Nothing here. Lich sucking up. They have a courier here. They're going to see that the clockwork... The clockwork's going to see this, right? And they see the clockwork. Lich just does not care. This is actually insane. I wish I played the game like this. Oh my god. He's just like, yeah, so what if they all TP'd here? I'm still gonna farm, you know? What are they gonna do? Kill me? Okay. Dusky busky. They're gonna take this top tower. Yep. Okay, so I did say, you know, hey, they want to take the Aegis. They want to fight these towers, right? These tier 1s, these tier 2s, they want to make some space on the map. They want to get rid of that stranglehold that GTH has been kind of holding on them for a couple minutes. Okay, they're going to take this tier 1. Pretty good gameplay right here by Yami side, you know? They take this. They're going to take these tier 2s. Alright, there we go. We hit this. Bottom is not hit very well. Okay. Are they going to reflect to this? I don't think so. There's a minute and a half on the Drow Ranger Aegis. Tusk is pushing top. Pango looks like he wants to roll. I mean, he pressed the button. They have 3 here. This is kind of crazy.
Dire's bottom tower is being
Pango going for the Ags with the Blink Dagger to be able to jump in, roll from further away. Timbersaw with that Kaya, with the Ags. He's looking good. He's also going to go for Shiva's Guard.
Radiant's middle tower is taking
Tower taking a little bit of damage. Fortify comes out. Tusk is going to be trying to de-ward here.
under siege.
Nice little charge to go to the high ground. Has the Ags queued up. And Alchemist is going to be farming. He goes through the portal. They know where the Alchemist is. They saw him in the portal. Right here. Centaur ult is going to be here. They're going to get a kill onto the Timbersaw. Jump in from the Pango. He's going to blink away. Those fast fingies. Not going to stop him today.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
Okay, they want to take this tower. Alchemist is going to be top. Centaur is going to jump in. Throws the stun. They immediately pop. The dust is going to go on the Lich. The Lich is going to get fingered. And Pango is going to get caught here by the Cogs. Shard goes out. Gets a catch onto the Centaur underneath the tower. He's taking a lot of damage. He's going to go down. And nobody's going to be able to take that, that tower aggro from him, unfortunately. He can't dump it. Earth Spirit is going to be found right here. He's going to pump out onto that tree. Not really sure what he was doing, but it did look like he was humping. He's going to get a silence, a kickback, and a stun from the Lion. Gets a snowball rolling onto the Lion right here. He's going to walk away, stun onto the Drow. He's going to get stunned up. He's taking a lot of damage. Roll up is going to be here. He's going to jump to the low ground, gets a kill onto the Lion. They're going to turn back in. Drow Ranger is going to be clicking onto the Pango, turns onto the Tusk. Tusk is going to hit the shards to keep him onto the high ground. They throw the Cogs out, and they're going to turn onto the Timbersaw after killing the Tusk. Has the Yule to try to get away. He has a hoof. Is going to take a lot of damage from the Drow, but has the Shard running, or the Ags running. They're going to TP with a BKB from the Earth Spirit. They're going to turn with the Lich, grabbing onto the Clockwork, using that jetpack, trying to get away. Is going to be caught by 3 people, ran down, punched, and slapped with those big blades from the Alchemist. They say, we lose 2, we're taking 2. You can't keep us down. So, GTH, they know when to strike. They saw the Drow Ranger, Aegis was down. They said, let's do it. They have no stun and ult from the Lion. It's ready to fight time. So, not a bad fight, honestly. From where you're at, you know, you say, hey, let's do it. They do have an Aegis. You lose 2 for 2. That's not great. You know, 1 was your mid laner, but you'll take what you can get sometimes. You know what I mean? You don't always look a gifted horse in the mouth, you know, while people are around. But when you're bringing that horse to the barn and they leave, you definitely look that gifted horse in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Alchemist, level 20, probably going to go for the unstable concoction damage. We'll watch him for a little bit. He's going to go the Chemical Rage base attack down. All right, roll in. Lion's going to go down with the Chakram. They're going in. Centaur ult is going to be here. Alchemist. Stun's going to come out. Maybe not. Blink. Just gonna throw the stun, but he's gonna Yules himself on the Earth Spirit. Magnetize on the 3. They're gonna get caught on the Cogs right here. Yules is the Timbersaw. That's okay. He has the Ags running. Snowball here is gonna keep the Alchemist alive for a little bit. They're gonna turn on to the Tusk. Tusk is gonna take a lot of damage. They're gonna turn into the Centaur. Centaur's gonna go down. Drow Ranger's on the high ground. She's gonna get caught up. And a punch from the Tusk. He's gonna have the Snowball here. He's gonna use it. He has the shards in a second. Once that jetpack goes down, it's going to go down for real. And they throw the Chakram, getting a killing spree with a double kill on the Timbersaw. They say, listen, that last fight wasn't our greatest, but you know what? We're coming back with something else, and we're going to fucking give it to you. So there we go. Great fight here right after Lich getting that early Ags. Oh, I love it. He's going to take these creeps, and they're going to push this tower. Alchemist is going to be here. Are they going to counter for it? They don't have it up right now, but they are going to try to keep things alive with that Lich Frost Shield. Not going to do too much, but this tower is going to be beat down. They might want to get that Timbersaw Shard up to get that Flamethrower. Centaur aggressively TPing right here, and he's going to walk away. Okay. There is a Tormentor up on the Dire side. If they want to go on that side, it looks like they want to go at least into the triangle. Maybe they want to go down bottom, take the tier 1, tier 2, take the Tormentor. It would be a great time. All their ults are up. However, the Tusk is not there with them, and he's a little low. AKA, he's half health, you know? It's something to worry about, right? Okay, Drow Ranger TP's here. Aggressively looking for a fight. They know they can only be stacked as 4 because they see the Tusk on the high ground. But I'm willing to bet he's going to go through the portal to come fight this. They're going to take the Tormentor. They are thinking exactly what I thought. Is that they're going to come down bottom. They're going to take this tier 1, tier 2. Take the Tormentor. We're going to take it first. Good choice. Oh, I love the Lich Ags. Nice. Okay, smoke on 4 right here. Might break on the Alchemist. There is vision right here. They're going to see the clockwork. Is going to see it. And they need to run. Jump in from the Lion is going to get it. The roll from the Snowball. Okay, he's going to go down as well. And the Lion, they're turning onto the Alchemist. Drow Ranger is going to click that down. She's on the Glacier. He's going to turn. Gets a silence onto the Timber, but he's going to use it. Turns onto the Creeps. And the punch from the Tusk is going to come out. He has the Snowball. BKB from the Earth Spirit. He's going to roll away. They're turning onto the Drow Ranger. Chakram's down, slowed. Manta style turns. He's going to run the opposite way. Lich is going to be here with the slow as well, and they're going to turn. It has the silence onto the Tusk, and the Chakram goes out, but the jump from the Pango is going to secure that kill, and they're going to go bottom. Nice. Great run in from the Tusk there, making sure the Alchemist, and I don't think was able to get his ult or BKB off. I don't know if it would have helped as much, but he was ready to fight. And did die for it. Roche will be up in 13 seconds. They want to look for it as well. Maybe when the Alchemist is up, they're going to take it and probably give it to him. Or I feel like him or the Pango would be pretty good because they'll both have like all their spells up, except for the Alchemist ult. But you'll figure it out. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just got to figure it out. They do flare. Roche is up. Everybody sees it. Teleport down from the Centaur War Runner. Okay, nice. Pango with the Basher here. We'll go through some items quick. Timbersaw using that Shiva's. I think he used that last fight as the Blink with the BKB. Tusk right now going for the Aether Lens. Has the Axe. He's got that punch and kick. I assume he's going to kick the... I would assume he kicks the Earth Spirit out of the fight. You punch the Drow, you kick the Earth Spirit, and you're good. You know, Earth Spirit's got to take it. Maybe not. Maybe the Centaur. I'm not real sure. Okay, they flare, seize the Timbersaw in the Roche Pit. They're smoked on the backside. They're going to pop it again. Okay, they're looking for it. They want to go on this Centaur. They have this scan out. Alchemist has the S and Y with the AC. Has a decent amount of stuff coming out right now. Pango roll is going to come out. Blinks to the high ground. He's going to catch one onto. Oh, Shiva's is going to be popped. They're going to roll underneath the tier 2. Stun onto the Alchemist here. Centaur's going to be underneath the tier 2. And they're not going to be able to find a catch here. They're going to turn back and probably go to Roche. Okay. Lich is going to go for a Blink Dagger. Really? Okay, interesting. I don't think I've seen this before, but, you know, you never know. They're smoked on 3 going top. I think they want to go check for the Roche, but Roche is not there. Centaur is going to be bottom, or top. Drow is bottom, going for the Lich. Lich is invisible. They have shots from the Drow Ranger, and is going to take it. Courier kill by Slork right there. Best part of the game. I love some courier kills. Now, they know the Drow's not there for another 10 seconds. They don't know she's TPing. Timbersaw is going to show right here. Gets Hex stomped by the Centaur. Kick back onto the Lion. Tusk is here. Has shards. Pull in. Alchemist is going to pop the ult. Magnetize is going to be here on 4th. They're going to kill the Lich and the Timbersaw. Lich did die bottom. Okay, Magnetize is going to be on everybody. They're going to repop it on the Pango. They're right-clicking the Alchemist down. He has the stun. He's going to kill himself with the Drow shooting him. Didn't get a chance to throw that stun off. Uh-oh. We got circles on the map saying, why are you here? And they might be breaking down right now on the GTH side. Mentally, you got to be playing together. You got to keep that PMA up, and sometimes it's a little hard to do. But if anybody can do it, I know it's GTH right here. They're going to take this tier 2 tower. They're going to take the Tormentor, get a 4th shard. Going to be going to the Earth Spirit. He does go for the Ags. I called it. I knew it. I knew it. He's got that geomagnetic grip now. Hey, baby. So do I. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. Alright, I'm just kidding. Has that enchant remnant. I assume he's going to be putting it on, like, the timber saw. Maybe even the pango. Can you put this on allies? Maybe. When cast on... Yeah, okay, yeah. So you can cast it on an ally. Be able to cast it, kick it out. They see the tusk. They can't get a catch on him. Lion's going to be here. Sees him walking across the snowball. Kick. Ooh, nice play there by him. But it doesn't matter. Lion has the blink. He's going to have the stun. Hookshot's going to land as well. They don't have a whole lot of catch here left. And Centaur ult is going to get him out. So that'll be okay. Alright. Clockwork has the Solar Crest with the Force Staff going to TP while the jetpack's going on. Is going to be flying through the base. He's stuck behind these trees. He's going to be walking out. Taking forever to get there. Lich is behind the tier 2. That's a crazy play. I'm going to be honest. That was fucking crazy. I don't know anybody else that would do that. But, you know, sometimes you got to play a little crazy. You know what I mean? It's like making money. You know, you got to do something crazy to make a little money and get there. Okay. Lion going for the E-Blade. Has that blink dagger. Has a whole hand of Finger of Death kills. Listen, I love it, baby. I love it. He does have that Fist of Death. You know what I mean? He wants to, you know, now that he's got 5, he's got a whole fist to punch you with, you know? So, might be a little crazy, but I wonder if he's going to be able to get a kill or two and start to stack up. Maybe transfer into that carry Lion that we always like to see, you know? You guys ever play with, like, a Lion that's absolute dog shit, but it goes mid, and you're just like, what the fuck are you doing? And he goes and ags, and then, like, nothing else, and the team just destroys him? Yeah. That's not happening here, you know? But, you could see it one day. Maybe in a game with me, you know? I can play that mid line and just feed relentlessly. Okay. Line is about to be 18. Earth Spirit has the BKB. Gonna roll up. He's gonna jump in. Lion's gonna find the Lich. They're gonna catch him. 1. Cogs onto the timber saw. Pango's gonna roll on the backside. Is gonna get stunned up. He's gonna roll in. Gets a kick off the drow. He's taking a lot of damage, but he's doing a little bit of damage back. Roll in for the Earth Spirit's gonna get a catch. No, he have blink. Is not gonna get a catch on the Tusk either. They're gonna try to catch these creeps, but they have already passed. You know what I'm saying? They're going along their little creep journey into the future. Okay, not a great fight, not a terrible fight. That was with an Aegis, so they'll see if they can put a little pressure on the map here, and maybe it'll force them to fight again with the Lich down. Yami fans, not afraid to fight now. I feel like the Alchemist is starting to fall off, you know what I mean? Alchemist is feeling good until he doesn't feel good, and then you're at a worrisome point. They're going to take this tower right here. Is going to be this tier 2. I think they can go high ground here with the Glacier. High ground is decently easy to take. You know, you just hit the tower. They're going to say, hey, let's defend this tier 2. Don't give it up for nothing. Okay. I guess they don't feel the same way. They only have 2 minutes on Aegis, so maybe they're alright with this. What shots? I assume she's going to go the multi-shot wave. I don't really know. I don't play a lot of Drow, and I don't... I don't know which one's better. Honestly, like 40 minutes, what... I assume you want the extra shot, right? They're going to run in. Is going to get a kickback onto the timber saw. Pull in. Lich throws the ult. Is going to blink away. BKB is going to come out from the Earth Spirit. They're going to kick the Centaur deep. They're going to turn in. Gets a punch again. He tried to TP away. He's going to try to get away, but the defusal is here, slowing him down. He's going to get Yulesed up. Chain through. He's dead. Alright, so they do take a nice fight. Alchemist looking for more. Is going to get stunned up. Does have that green blink to be able to run it up, but they're going to run it back. Okay. Earth Spirit going for the Refresher Orb. Going to get that double magnetize it, just in case one drops, or the double enchant. That would be fun to use. Okay, Centaur going for the Refresher as well. Has the Shard queued up for the double edge. Alright. Flare out. Timber Saw. Roll in. Is going to get a catch onto the Timber Saw. He's going to jump in with the Pango as well. Is going to hook shot. Lands one. He does have an Ags. or the, yeah, he has the axe. He can kick himself. He's going to axe, kicks himself. He's going to go to the high ground. Nice job. He's rolling away. They're going to turn onto the Pango, taking a lot of damage. Stun. Lion almost gets the kill. Is going to get a pullback from the Lich. Lion is going to go down. The rocket flare. Drow is flailing in the background. And Age is going to be down in 10 seconds. Nice. All right. Not a bad fight. Again, GTH. They kind of know when to put the pressure on. When they want to take good fights, they do. And when they don't, they don't. You know, it's good. They take these great fights and then they lose a big fight, but then they return. You know, they're like a cobra. You know what I mean? Like, have you ever seen like two cobras fight and they're all like, you know, and then one just like falls over dead? And that's what's happening right here. You got to be careful. You don't want to be the cobra, but you want to be the cobra. All right? If that makes sense, let me know. If it doesn't, let me know. I don't give a shit. All right. Pango dropping all his items. Is going to use that salve. Does keep the healing lotus, that greater healing lotus, you know? I have been told, all right? Multiple people have told me that Dwendy's favorite item in the game, he says the best item in the game right now, is block of cheese. So he's going to be building it right here, all right? You think I'm lying? Listen, I have my inside sources. And just like the news, I don't release them, all right? I'm not going to tell you who said that, but I'll let you know it's the truth. It's not the truth. Please don't listen to me. All right. Nice. So Pango looking good is going to go for the disperser. Probably pops the bottle and then puts the diffusal in. Timbersaw, almost level 25. Oh, let's see what we got right here. Almost level 25. I assume he's going to go... I feel like the timber chain would be really good, right? You just get an extra 75% on it. So it'd be like 2,000 range, which is not crazy. Wait, that is crazy. He does, what is it? 2,100. I was pretty close. I mean, with some quick notice. Roll in, Pango is going to go in. They have a nullifier onto the Centaur. Centaur's going to get rolled on again. And they throw the cogs out. Centaur walking away. He's going to get away. No, he has 100 health. And Alchemist is going to get stunned again. They have a haste bottom. He's going to be picked up. Magnetize goes out. They're going to get a kill. Finger goes out onto the Alchemist. Clockwork's dead. They're going to jump in on the backside to the Drow Ranger. Drow Ranger is going to get a force half away. Has the Lincoln Sphere. Trying to get out. Shards is not going to get a catch. They're going to turn onto the Lion. Lion gets killed. They turn onto the Earth Spirit. Earth Spirit has tip from his teammate, but he's going to go down. Did have the BKB, but he has... Do we have buyback on him? No. Oh my god, nobody has buyback. Centaur does, but he's not dead. Clockwork does, but will it matter? Pango roll is going to be here. Clockwork is going to buy back. Oh my god, Pango's taking so much damage from the Drow. He just goes down! Okay, and the push ends immediately right there. They throw the Ice Spire and it does absolutely nothing. Alright, here we go. Lich is going to stay here. Throws the ult. Is going to get a glimmer. Hookshot lands! You can't TP like that! He's going to go down. Oh my god, he had the blink! Oh my Christ. The Lich, this Glimmer Cape is doing so much work for him the entire game! You can't do this! What a great play by the Lich right there. That was actually insane. I mean, he did feed earlier, but I think this Glimmer Cape is made up for it, you know what I mean? So... Alright, buybacks are coming back up. Clockwork did use his. The Lion is pretty close. They have like 2 bounty runes. Are there 2 down here? There's 1 down here. They're pinging aggressively onto the Timbersaw. Drow Ranger not going to be able to get a catch right there, unfortunately. She's going to go for the green blink. Okay. Who were we talking about? I don't fucking know. It was... oh, we were talking about the Timbersaw. Right, with the 25. Let's see what we got here. Tusk, 22. I'm feeling 22. Gem, not a bad choice. Is going to go for the Aetherland still. Alright. Is going to smoke himself. I like it. He's getting aggressive right now. They're going to be top, looking for the Roche. Does have an Axe. Who do you give this to? Drow already has hers. Centaur doesn't have his. Lion? feel like the line might be crazy. Okay. They know this is going on. Tusk is going to drop the gem. Great play right here. Okay, he's going to blink in and then probably roll. Blinks in. Is he going to grab anything? No, he doesn't grab anything. He's going to get just zapped down. He does pick up the banner. Not the greatest choice. And they're going to roll it out. Man. Okay, Lich is here again. He's going to Glimmer and just get the suck on. Drow Ranger, multi-shot, stun, finger. He's dead. Okay. Lich ult does go out when he dies. And the Lion is going to just suck off this Drow. Hell yeah. Okay, Drow, you do have the Lich ult on you. Got to be careful. Okay, it's going to go down. Nice. Got to pad those Lich stats. Good play here by the Tusk. Is going to send the courier out to go pick up the gem. You know, it was a try. It was a try, certainly. Alchemist going for the Moon Shard. All right. Drops the Radiance active, right? But I believe we'll see everybody mid except for the Lion. This might be crazy, but I think he might be able to kill the Lion by himself.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
Okay. Now, I did say Glacier. I said it about 10 minutes ago. I said Glacier makes a great high ground push. It makes it easy. They fortify. The creeps are all going to die. But it's more about killing the dire creeps. Tower goes down. They do kill the Lion. Don't care about that. Pango, ready to roll in. And they're going to walk back because the Lion is dead. They saw the TP of the Alchemist. And they're like, all right, time to leave. Okay. Lich does have the Boots of Bearing. He's doing all right. You know, he's doing okay. Let's look at some buybacks here. Clockwork. He has his own gem. This is probably why they saw the Lich in the first place. You know, when he's throwing that Glimmer up, that's not going to work anymore. And he also has the Rocket Flare to be able to see people, you know? Right? Yeah, he goes to the True Sight. Okay. Lion is going to go for a Shadow Blade. Now, this is great, right? You can't dispel the Shadow Blade with the Nullifier, so he immediately pops it whenever the Alchemist jumps on him, and they'll be fine. So it's good. Good choice there. Good foresight by the Lion. What's he drop for it? Probably just puts the smoke in his backpack or the wards or something, I think. He has a Kaya. He's gonna go... Oh, he eats at the eggs. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy. Okay, they smoke up 2. They smoke up 1, just kidding. There's a DD here for another 10 seconds, if they can get anybody over there. Pango's just popping it. Alright. Centaur ult. Pango's going to roll in, lands on 1, is going to get clicked down a little bit by the Drow, but not doing enough damage. Haste is going to be bottom. Earth Spirit is going to go for an Octarine Core, wants more spells used. Roll in is not going to get a silence on anything, kicks himself out with that Ags. Alright, hey, keeping it safe, keeping these streets safe, you know what I mean? Octarine Core I think is great, you know? Centaur, going for the refresher. That double ultimate. The double BKB. Okay, Drow Ranger, Glaciering again, is going to get pulled to the low ground. Lich Ult is going to come out, they're going to hex him. Centaur is going to jump in, gets a stun on BKB. He's taking a lot of damage from the Drow Ranger, he's going to go down. Second Lich Ult is going to be here. They're doing a lot. Roll away from the Earth Spirit is going to be here. They're going to turn onto the Drow Ranger. Drow Ranger only has an Aegis for another minute. Gets a kick deep onto the Centaur. Has a stun, Nullifier onto the line. He's going to go down. Hookshot is going to land onto the Timbersaw. Timbersaw's going to use himself. They're going to get a pull back. Big Magnetize lands on 4. They're going to go in. BKB is going to pop it again. He has the Enchant Totem. Drow Ranger is still fighting. Still has the Aegis up for another 40 seconds. They're going to be able to get a kill. They get a kill on 1. Has a Yule's on to the Earth Spirit. Gets a punch of Drow Ranger trying to TP away. Do they have a stun? Not going to use it. They get a kill. Yes, sir. And they're going to turn in. They get another kill with the kick away. And great fight by GTH right in front of their base. and they're going to run it straight down mid. They say, listen, if you got buyback, you better use it. Centaur's already used his. Pangolier's dropping all of his items on the ground, and he's going to use that Lotus. He says, listen, I love me some block of cheese, but I can't afford to be greedy this game because this is where it matters right now. Pango picking it up. He's going to hit this tower. He's going to pick up the blade mail. Alchemist ready to fight. He uses that green blink. They're going to try to end the game. They have buyback on the Drow and the Earth Spirit. They're going to wait the 20 seconds maybe. All right, buyback on one. They're going to back up a little bit. They say we need creeps. The fortification comes out as well. They're going to look for the racks. Rack 1 goes down. Rack 2 goes here. All right, there's a pear. They're going to go top. There's a pear. There's an apple. There's a lemon. What's the difference between all these? You didn't talk about the banana. All right, there's 3 up on the side of Yami fans. They say we can deal with this. You know? Hex onto the Alchemist. They're going to get a kickback onto the Lion. Stun up. He's nullified. He's going to get punched. He's dead. Well, I tried. Tusk says you can't be that close. He has no buyback for 500 gold. He hasn't been putting those pennies that he finds in the couch into his bank account to be able to buy back. His little piggy bank is going to be empty right now. And Roshan is up in 2 minutes. They took 2 lanes of racks. I said the Alchemist has a timer, but I also said the Alchemist can be great all game if you let him. And right now, he's showing out. Punch, kick. He's going in onto the Centaur. Centaur is going to try to get away. They have a hook shot. Is going to land. They're going to turn on to the Tusk. Tusk is going to go down. The Drow Ranger standing on the high ground. They're going to have a roll in. Magnetize is going to be here onto 4. They're going to throw another refresh. Drow Ranger is going to push to the high ground. Is going to get a kill. They have another refresh with the Magnetize. Is going to refresh it again. Buy back on the Pango. He's going to be TPing in aggressively. Lich is going to be here. They refresh the Magnetize. Is going to roll in onto the Lich. Alchemist jumping in aggressively. Throws the Nullifier out onto the Centaur. Centaur is going to go down. Drow Ranger trying to fight. Punch is going to kick back. Okay, Manta Style is going to be used. The kick was on cooldown. That's all right. Roll from the Earth Spirit onto the high ground. They throw the Nullifier. The stun's up. He's going to take a lot of damage. Is he going to be able to get away? He silences 2 with the Drow Ranger, but he's going to go down. That's a double kill with a monster kill. He's looking for the triple. Come on, baby. Give it to him. He can get the Rampage. The E-Blade goes out. He's going to take 1. It's not going to go to him. Killing spree. Drow Ranger buys back. They're all caught in the cogs right here. And the shards. Bad shards right here. Tusk is going to snowball, trying to get away. He's going to kick for his team. No, he gets hexed. He's dead. All right, Lich is going to get a pull back on 2. He's going to throw the ult. He's fighting for his life right now. He says, if I can't live, you can. He takes down 1. And the Drow Ranger has to Manta Style to get the Lich ult off. No, they're not backing down. They say, listen, we know you guys don't have buybacks, and we're going to put the pressure on right here. They have a Clockwork pushing aggressively. Timbersaw taking a lot of damage right now. He does have a Yules. He's going to get hooked. Yules! And he's going to go up. Alchemist is going to be on the high ground. And the jump in from the Pango. They do get the Clockwork. That drops the gem. Alchemist looking for more. Drow Ranger has to back out. They lose a tier 4 right here. Lion here as well. Has a finger in 9 seconds. Is going to pick up the gem with the Courier. Buyback from the Timbersaw is going to play aggressively. They have 3 up. They say, hey, for 40 seconds, jump in from the Alchemist. He has the stun. Is going to stun himself. That's okay. Drow Ranger turning back in. Oh, roll in from the Pango. The Lion getting a kill. And they have no buyback on the Alchemist. Drow Ranger shooting from the high ground. Timbersaw trying his best to take this tower. Lion is just going to onto the Drow Ranger on the backside while he eats these creeps, and he's got that claw. He says, listen, I've been playing for the late game, and I'm going to claw this shit down. And they're going to defend against GTH and all the buybacks that have been used. Everybody buys back in this game. All right, they say, listen, if we don't have buybacks, you're not going to have buybacks, and we're going to look for the final Roche to finish this game. Lion has that finger clearing waves, just... You know, listen, he sounds like fucking Emperor Palpatine. If you guys watch fucking who hasn't watched Star Wars, you knew who I'm talking about. And he's fighting Mace Windu, and he's like, or he was like Yoda or whatever. And he's like, my power.
you know, and shit, you know what I mean? Like, that's what Lion is right now. Look at that little gremlin face he's got. You can't tell me that's not Emperor Palpatine, you know? And he's just shocking the shit out of people, all right? But on the GTH side, we do have Master Yoda jumping around, throwing, you know, shit out, you know what I mean? You know, Pangolier, okay, flipping around like Yoda, doing some crazy shit while they're in the council room. Okay, if you remember that fight, let me know. It was a great one. It lives in my memory as a child, you know what I mean? Just absolutely fantastic. But they're going to take this, all right? They back up. They say, listen, we want to take a Roche right here. We're going to kill these creeps. We're good to go. Roche is going to be up in 3 seconds. If you just wait 1 second. Oh, no. All right, here we go. Roche is up. It does have the Aghanim's Blessing. It's number 3. Okay. Are we going to go for a steal for this one? I don't think so. All right, after all this clockwork, he's going to be going out. He's going to place some wards. You know, there we go. I love to see it. All right, listen. You know, if you see 4 wards in stock, you don't have to buy all 4. You can buy 3 or buy 2. You know, it allows somebody else on your team to buy a ward. Maybe they have a spot where you don't think about, or, you know, that you don't know about. Maybe they got a little system going on, all right? Not real sure, but don't be afraid. Okay, they're going to take this Roche pretty quickly. It is going to go down and most likely be picked up by the Drow Ranger. Ags is probably going to go on the Centaur. Is picked up. And picks up the Ags. All right. She's going to TP back. Does she eat the Ags? Oh. What are you doing to the Ag? Clockwork? Yeah. All right. Clockwork is going to eat it and get that overwhelming clocking. Okay. Drow Ranger doing pretty good. So we know nobody has buyback. I guess Licht does for in 20 seconds, but is that going to matter? Not really. Net worth wise, though, Drow Ranger is going to be on top. Be on top, stay on top. You know what I'm saying? Slay, queen. All right. Anyways, Clockwork doing pretty good. He's kind of stalled out on items, but does pick up those boots of travel and be able to run around very quickly, teleport to where he needs to be, help his team, you know. Lion is going to go for the refresher. That double finger of death, okay? Think about giving him, you know, an extra, you know, whatever it is. Okay. They do kill the Lich in the bottom lane. I feel like he has died here before. This is kind of weird. I didn't even know he died. What is it? 720? 720 blaze it. You know, it's a decent amount of damage, right? You know what I mean? So Rocket Flare is going out with the overclocking. Get the extra 3. Alright, they're going to try to go high ground here. They're going to push with the Glacier again. But, hey, you know, 4,000 damage with Finger of Death. That's a lot of damage. You gotta think about that. Drow Ranger is going to hit this melee barracks with Glacier. Not surprised. We talked about this earlier. He's going to hit the melee and now the ranged. Okay, takes both. Right? Okay, Shard is going to section off. They have a roll from the Ebola Spirit. Multi-shot goes to the high ground, and Drow Ranger is just going to hit this. Oh, he tries to kick, but he's going to go down. The fast fingers on the Lion. Lich buys back. They're going to jump in. They're going to turn on to the Clockwork. Clockwork taking a lot of damage. Penguin's going to get stuck. Okay, he's going to jump in aggressively. Rolls onto the Drow Ranger. She's going to go down with the Lich pullback. Okay, she's going to come back in. They've lost 2 already, so it's a 1-for-1 right now. They're going to turn on. Magnetize is going to be deep. They just keep popping it. They kill the Centaur. Pango trying to get away, has the baby roll, is going to hit onto the Earth Spirit. They have no buybacks. They have the Magnetize going. He could drop another rock in the base. Is going to do it. Not going to happen. Okay, Alchemist is going to be running in, throws the stun onto the Earth Spirit. He is going to kick himself away with that enchant Remnant, and he's fine. That was a 3-for-2 fight there. And honestly, Yami fans. Sorry, there's a team the other day that was the Yami noobs. You know, I feel like they come out ahead on this, honestly. Timbersaw is going to jump in, is going to get silenced right now. He does get hexed. Alchemist, no, that's the Centaur jumping in, is going to stun on 2. Alchemist Fighting back is going to hit the Ancient right here. He's going to dodge a little bit, gets E-bladed. He's going to get fingered. He's taking a lot of damage. He's going to get kick slowed. He's running away. Are they going to be able to catch him? They have this roll from the Earth Spirit. They're still running after him. The Enchant roll is going to go. He goes, not going to get a catch. Kicks himself. Drow Ranger blinks. He's going to blink as well, and they're not going to get anything. Buyback on the Centaur is going to be wasted, and they're going to get a kill with the Timber Saw pullback with the blade. And Alchemist making space for his team, saving it. And we're going to be looking at those tier 5 neutrals. I know you want to look at them, and I don't want you to, so I'm going to bring up this list. All right, the Radiant side have 1. The Dire side have 1. They have 2 now. We're going to wait about 3 minutes. Okay, we're going to wait 3 minutes, and then we're going to reveal everybody that's got one. I just love the anticipation, you know what I mean, that everybody gets when they come out. All right? It's like a little Christmas time of what everybody's going to have, and I'm just happy for it, you know what I mean? So, 4 on the Radiant side. All right? Let's see what we got here. They're going to take these, all right? Listen, I told you. All right. Block of cheese. Block of cheese is Dwendy's favorite item in the game. He says it's his favorite, and it's the best in the game, you know? Okay, 5 on one side, 3 on the other. We'll look at the Radiant side right here. Pangolier is going to go for the Apex. We have a Timbersaw is going to be dying right here. Has the BKB, is running with the Force Boots. That tier 5 is going to save him. The Timber is going to get away. The Tusk is going to Yules, a.k.a. Wind Waker himself to the high ground. The Lion is going to blink aggressively. They have a Snowball in a second. Alchemist is going to be jumping on the backside on Clockwork. Clockwork is going to pop that BKB. He's going to be walking away. No, it's that 25 talent in the Alchemist. Is taking a lot of damage. The Magnetize doing enough. Lich is going to be here as well. He has the ultimate. He's going to throw it and throws down the Spire. Is going to turn in. He's going to try to get away. The Lich ult is going to be going back in. They kill the Drow Ranger. Double Lich ult onto the Earth Spirit. They need to come into the high ground. The Magnetize is doing really nothing. They throw the Nullifier, and they're only going to get the Lich with 5 and 2 buybacks. Do we have buybacks here? Who cares about the tier 5s if everyone's just running around like madmen? Oh my god, what a fight. And the Timbersaw lives too. Timbersaw with the Force Boots picked up. It's going to keep him alive. Great tier 5. The Tusk is going to get hit a little bit. Clockwork is going to get nullified. They're going to run in. Is going to get a kill on the Tusk. He has the Force Boots, but he's going to go down before he can use them. Buyback on the Tusk, and the Lion is going to be here. They're going to roll in with the Pango. Someone's TPing. It is the Pango. He's going to go away, and they're going to get out as 5 right here, leaving the Lich's dead body and the Tusk with the buyback. All right, Alchemist. Pirate Hat, he's going to go the Rapier. He says, listen up, buddy. Swing. All right, it's like an old Kung Fu style movie. They're going to be swinging swords and shit, throwing shit around. All right, he's ready to fucking go. All right, I'm ready to see it too, honestly. You know what I mean? He does give 1 Ags. All right, he's going to go for a refresher. He's not building any more Ags. He says, listen, it's 64 minutes in. If you don't have the money, I don't care. Clockwork. Sorry. Lich is going to go for the Arcanist armor. I think this is good. I think, nothing's too crazy for the Lich. Clockwork is going to have it. Let's see what he's going to pick up right here. He has an opportunity. Is he going to give it up? He goes for the Giant's Ring. I think this is actually pretty good. He's a big, thick boy. You know what I mean? Listen to that. God, just listen to stomp around on the ground, you know? He might be, actually, this Clockwork with the Giant's Ring might be my upstairs neighbor, because this is what they fucking sound like. It's just them stomping around all the goddamn time. So, this actually makes sense. This is like a representation of my neighbor. All right. Lion goes for the Seer Stone. I love me some Seer Stone. Look at that finger range. All right, the stun range is insane. 1850. He can stun people out of vision. I mean, my God. You know, it's crazy. So this is huge. The mana drain is crazy as well. I mean, I love it. I love it. I love me some Seer Stone, especially you're able to get like an Ether Lens, or if somebody keeps a telescope. Something crazy like this is always fun to play with, especially if somebody like They scan out here. They see the Clockwork. They're going to jump in. Timbersaw is going to be here. They're going to jump in, gets a punch onto the Lion. Running in as well. Alchemist taking a lot of damage, though. He's going to get fingered. He's dead. Okay, Lion is going to get rolled on. Drow Rangers on the backside. The Blade Mail comes out from the Pango. He's going to jump in onto the Drow. Drow, snowball in. Timbersaw is going to be here. Alchemist is going to be fighting. He's going to go onto the Drow Ranger on the backside. Is going to be fighting her. She's going to be ran down, and they're finishing with creeps. Pango's going to be back with the buyback here. He's looking for the Drow as well. They're killing everything on the backside. Drow Ranger is going to go down. She has no buyback. They're looking for the Clockwork. That big thick boy is going to be running away. They have killed the Alchemist twice. Creeps are still hitting their Ancient. Is anybody going to do this? And Magnetize is still running. Fucking how? Alright, it's going to roll out again. They're turning in. Centaur is not dying right here. Timbersaw is going to go down to the Blade Mail, I believe. And Pangolier is going to roll in. Is going to be cooked by the Clockwork with the buyback. Is going to roll in. He's rolling around just like zooming. Alright, listen up. He's ready to go. Timbersaw is going to come back with the buyback. They're going to get a kill onto the Bolus Spirit. It looks like it. He has nothing left. No mana. He's gone. Clockwork is going to be running in. He has that level 25 talent with the debuff inside of Cogs. But Pango says, I don't care. GG's is going to be called here by Yami fans. What a great game. Well played by them. And congrats to good twink hunting in game number 1. So looking good there. And let's get into game number 2 right after this. That was awesome.